Hi, this is me. I'm Nate and I'm a producer at Rice Media and occasionally I host. Also, I'm a pig. I suffer from a symptom common among Singaporean guys where after ORD, your body spirals out of control and it's everybody's fault, but yours.
I'm Marisse, and food to me is my one true love. But I also have a long-standing toxic relationship with it because of how it affects my mind and body. For starters, I absolutely hate how I look in pictures, especially if they're taken by somebody else. I guess you could say I have low self-esteem.
And so, when our colleague mentioned in the company chat, is anyone interested in a 15-day diet challenge? Marisse and I were intrigued. Okay, so it's about 2 weeks, 3 meals a day, lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and then we're only supposed to have lembas and nothing else. So the lembas product itself is supposed to contain all the nutritional needs that we will need in one day. So if we have all of that, technically we don't need to eat anything else. And I think this diet actually might be healthier than my everyday normal diet.
I guess it'll be nice to lose some weight so that I can improve my self-esteem.
For me, I just want to lose weight and I just want to look better.
This is gonna be interesting.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Yes, Nate.
This one's actually pretty good. They come in 2 flavors, chocolate and vanilla. I definitely prefer the vanilla one right now. It tastes kind of like a protein shake and baby milk. What about you, Maz?
It's pretty okay.
What do you think you're most nervous about for the next 2 weeks?
My mood swings and dealing with hunger at in the middle of the night when I have my cravings.
Definitely mood swings I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into a fight at some point in the next 2 weeks. And so, Marisse and I begin our challenge storming out the gates with naive fervor. So yeah, this is what lunch, breakfast and dinner looks like. I always feel awkward doing this. But it wasn't long before the horns of the intense diet started getting to the both of us. It's day 7, it's been a week. So the other thing that I realized was how much free time I have now that we don't have to actually prepare food or go out and buy food, and I now have a lot of time on my hands to actually do other stuff. So I guess it's more exercising for me. What's it like for you?
Honestly, kind of over it. I feel like I started out really strong. I could do this.
Although we were making good progress, Marissa and I weren't sure if feeling a little mentally drained was supposed to be part of the diet. We speak to Alvin, founder of Lembas, to find out. It's been a week since Maz and I have been on this diet and we have been facing slight difficulties. We just feel like shit. We just feel terrible mentally. Is that something that can be expected from this diet?
Physically and mentally, the body is still getting all the nutrients that you need. So it sounds like you're more hangry than anything.
That is definitely most accurate.
It just sounds like you've been deprived of your pleasures, like food is actually an addiction. So what you're experiencing might just be withdrawal symptoms.
Right.
And your brain is craving food, it's craving all the taste and sugar and fat and whatnot. Food is a massive pleasure, one of the biggest, if not the biggest pleasures in life for a lot of people. And if I take that away with nothing else to take its place, and of course this is going to generate a lot of negative feelings.
I guess in hindsight, what Alvin said made a lot of sense. Taking away such an essential item such as eating would of course lead to some form of mental withdrawals. Realizing that only now, Marisse and I soldiered on.
I started running and I realized that I feel less out of breath, and I think it's because I'm healthier and I have a balanced diet. So yeah.
Today is, what day is it today? Today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'm done with this bullshit. And the challenge is over.
Oh, I thought clap.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, healthy. What about you?
I feel relieved. I feel a lot better than I did halfway through. What was the hardest part for you?
I guess mentally it was more challenging at the beginning, but then after that I got used to it, and now I feel good because it's kind of my new normal.
What are some key things that you feel like you've learned, or certain things that you've taken away from this challenge?
When Alvin first spoke about it and he said that we're all addicted to food. I thought that was like complete bullshit. But now that I've experienced it for 2 weeks, I get what he means. We have to indulge in every meal. But that's not what it's supposed to be, right? I mean, obviously, like, eat something nice and like tasty, but like just more to like keep you going versus like, oh my god, let's like go ham, and like eat like, I don't know, bak chor mee every day. That's just crazy. If you understand what affects your self-esteem, like in regards to food, then you can set the parameters for your eating habits, and then you could feel a little bit less shitty the next day.
I totally agree. I mean, I think a part of me is actually kind of proud that I did have the discipline to go through the challenge. And I think the other thing that I learned as well was just how to be happy with how you look, just based off, knowing that you have a healthy diet. When you eat like bee hoon and you eat like fried chicken, you just feel really heavy. That's how I feel. Basically weaning off all that, it really does make a difference in how I feel. And obviously I'm not where I want to be in terms of like how my body looks, but I'm okay with it as long as I know that I'm doing it like the healthy way. I think that really does make a difference for me.
Or like doing the best you can.
Life is more than just looking good or achieving the type of physique that you want. But in our little journey to look better and to feel better, Marisse and I rediscovered many things about ourselves. A new appreciation for everyday food, and how to better love our bodies. True to what Alvin had mentioned, we did come to a self-actualization of some sort. You really just might be what you eat.